Hey guys, welcome back to All Around Lego, and today we will be reviewing Bricoleur Bricks 75283 MTT alternate build. Let's get into it. To start this review off, obviously this is not my build, but it is in fact Bricoleur Bricks' build. His channel will be linked in the description. It uses two AATs, or two 75283s, and so therefore it will cost you around $64, give or take where you buy them from, and it uses with that around 500 to 600 pieces. For the figures, you get 4 Kashyyyk battle droids, which is really nice for army building, 2 Ahsoka Tano's, which is like the biggest downside of here, but good investment figures in the long run probably, so it doesn't hurt there. And then 2 of the coveted 332nd troopers. For the actual set itself, we will go over the side build first. The side build is a ginormous speeder. Has 4 engines in the back, a seating area here, which isn't necessarily the best area for your selected figure to sit. Falls out often, and then this back piece doesn't work either. I thought it was going to be some build with like of the Malevolence, but it wasn't. Has weird sides and super long blasters. Like, it might have been better off going like this or something. They're so long that it feels like the ones in the AAT, which look hideous, and lo and behold, it doesn't pay out here either. Front, just some standard detailing, nothing huge, and then it slopes down. This is got to be the worst side build that I have reviewed of Bricoleur Bricks'. It is atrocious, but the actual build, the MMT, might be the very best that Bricoleur has released. So we'll work our way from front to back. In the front, you have the rotating turrets as seen in the MTT, along with the shocks here. An iconic look for me. Obviously, the front door here has 2 parts. It slopes down and has a nice paneled off part here. And then up here has more like a study feel to it, but it still has that main circle in the front. And if you pull this down like that, and then you raise this up like that, you get your signature MTT interior where the droids will come out, and this will be holding them. Now I know what you're thinking, how does this hold a droid? See the stud on the back, you just clip them right into these holes on either side like this, and each one can hold up to 8 battle droids, so each back can hold 2 like this. Obviously, you will need to remove their blasters for optimal storage. For this one, they can stand up, although for the other storage, oh, never mind, their heads have to be tucked in. I forgot about that. So you tuck their heads in, make sure the legs are straight, and they slide straight on to this panel here. It will get blocked there, and then you can close the top one and then the bottom one, and then open them up and have your cool cinematic entrance. They slide out easily, which is really cool and convenient with that. So that's what this is for. This is the plate that they slide on, and then they have smooth interiors down there so that they can do that. And if you take a look at the top here, you got storage for blasters. These ones were ones that I added. They did not come in the set, and they will fit with figures when closed, as I demonstrated, which is really nice. Now, if you don't have any figures in it like me, this will just have to stay down there like that, but it doesn't matter too much. Like, this has a lot of playability for a display set, which is nice. And then on either side, it is almost symmetrical. I'll point out what it isn't. Obviously, you could put the 2 stickers that come with the AAT here, which is really nice. And then you got some Greavling right here. The stripes on the side, which is really nice, and it adds a lot of depth and dimension on either side. And then at the top, you get the standard top part. You could also put the Imperial logos, not Imperial, Separatist logos there, which is nice. Good use of stud shooters here, and this is the second part of the interior. This pops off really easily, and it's pretty easy to put back on. In the inside, you got a little pink brick, which is like the only pink and red bricks that he used in this build, which is crazy. It comes off like that, and you can see a bit of a control area in there. So what you do is, once again, you take your droid, put him on the back of this, and you put him in there, and you just clip that down, and then you can put this on right over him, and he will be driving the ship. This build is really sturdy. I don't know why this part keeps coming off, but it normally is sturdy. Probably one, if not the most sturdiest set that Bricoleur has put out there, which is awesome. So now if we come back down here, you got the standard detail here for like wheels, but the hovering part of the MTT. And each one of these, as you can see, folds down. This one has nothing. And if we come back over here, this one is the control panel. As you know, this has been implemented in LEGO, where you can like summon some guy over here, which is nice. But Bricoleur doesn't have that, so they can just go like this, and it does actually make the MTT look cooler, in my opinion. And they easily fold back up. On the back, it travels down a bit, and then to the circle cylinder. Nothing there, but I guess you could put a turret there if you wanted to. And then if you pop this piece off, you can take a better look into your pilot area, and it's slightly harder to put back on for sure. You definitely need to come up here, take this piece, put it down like that, and then re-implement it like that. Why on earth does this keep falling? It never does that. And then I also forgot to mention that the control panel is also up there too for this, which is nice. Now if you move down, you got it curves down nice, has a little bit of spread out, but if you notice, some of these pieces look like they move up, and it in fact does. And this is the second storage area for your troopers. Right here you can put 4 blasters for storage, which is really nice. And as you can see, I slide out really easily for this. This one can hold, I think, 16 droids, but in order for them to fit in this back, they have to be folded like this. Perfect thing. Otherwise, they will not fit inside, and then you can put them back to back if needed. Although, you can put troopers here. I recommend that you don't, so that you can actually reach and grab them. So they bend up a bit more. Oh, sorry. They crisscross like this. And then you just slide them back in. They fit perfectly. Really nice there. And so when you're going out for an attack, you can just go and then slide out all the droids, which is really cool. And as a display set, the playability of this is through the roof. With that being said, you could use this set as a display set or even a play set. Like, I highly recommend this for kids. It is certainly sturdy. The alternate build is trash though, but the MTT itself is phenomenal, and I highly recommend that you build it. That is it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I should be building the Imperial dropship of Bricoleur bricks sometime in the near future. Be sure to check out his channel, and I will see you next time in All Around LEGO.